Hi, my name's Sean Bramman. I recorded this presentation I had. It's kind of a monologue and it's about 12 minutes long. And you're going to learn how Node Nexus Network is revolutionizing not just the technology sector, but I think reshaping the very fabric of how we look at Web 3 to go well into Web 5. I think you'll see that they've come up with a really good process for creating a better web. In this message, I use a server rack analogy to mirror the high-tech environment. So it's like a high-tech apartment complex where each component plays a vital role in creating a harmonious digital ecosystem, and how Node Nexus technology can be explained in that way. I think you're going to enjoy, at the very least, the fact that this company is spanning 16 regions, 251 countries worldwide, and drastically cutting costs and reducing dependency on traditional cloud services. And it's doing that in addition to doing that, they're conducting a revolutionary integration of our Vogon decentralized cloud technology on every node. I think it's going to be a cornerstone in democratizing AI technology, making it accessible and cost effective. So if you would, indulge me and learn how Node Nexus Network's innovative approach is not only enhancing security, privacy, and sustainability, but it's really fostering a new kind of global, authentic intelligence community of collective intelligence. And I hope you get to understand the significance of their $100 million bond, their commitment to sustainable and intelligent interconnected future. I don't think it's an investment opportunity, honestly. I think it's an invitation to be a part of a movement that's shaping a smarter, eco-friendly, and more efficient world. Hope you enjoy this. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to our team. Hello, everyone. I wanted to thank you for your interest in everything Node Nexus Network, about what it means to invest in the bond, to invest in software on the network, and just in overall general terms, the benefit of what Node Nexus Network provides. It's really a pioneer in decentralized cloud infrastructure. And I thought I'd spend some time explaining how an involvement in NNN is not just about financial gains, but I think it's really a step towards a more connected, intelligent, and sustainable future. And those are big words, I know, and they're buzzwords, but I'd like you to give me the opportunity and indulge me for the next couple minutes as I explain what I mean. I'd like to really help you understand the innovative world of Node Nexus Network. And I'm going to use it through a friend of mine recently. We were talking, his name's Adam, and he was describing the way he kind of saw this. And he's really big in real estate. So I'd like you to think of Node Nexus Network as a high-tech apartment complex. And I'm going to use that analogy here. Imagine that NNN, or Node Nexus Network Technologies, is like a cutting-edge, futuristic apartment complex where each server in a server rack is an individual apartment in a multifamily dwelling unit. That's what that means. The rack is like the building itself. It provides structure and support, and inside each server or apartment houses critical components. Think of the computer processing unit, or the CPU, as the living room. It's the activity hub. The memory, or RAM, resembles like storage closets for quick data access. And hard drives are akin to basements or for large storage rooms for less used data. The power supply mirrors the apartment's electrical system. The network connections represent the building's plumbing, crucial for seamless data flow. And the cooling system is like the HVAC, maintaining a comfortable operational environment. But there's got to be something that measures all the resources of energy that's used. There's some kind of meter that does all that. And that has to be measured in a way that's understood. And those are called resource value units. So if you take all that concept and you really translate it, it's really a great way to describe the decentralized cloud infrastructure for Node Nexus Network, because it's spanning 16 regions and 251 countries. That's really the power of decentralization. And on top of that, they're leveraging existing world co-location facilities to place those servers in to reduce the cost and access local managed service providers who bring existing customers immediately into the network. Now, this strategy not only significantly reduces the reliance on traditional big tech cloud providers, and you can have opinions on them on whether they're good or not based upon how they treat customers or their place in the market. But at the end of the day, they've built a pretty solid empire. But the value for people and businesses is you can cut costs by 40 to 60%. And you enjoy the benefit of edge computing in a really creative way, which I'll explain more in a minute. As I said before, at the heart of this system is the resource value unit. It's a metric derived from CPU time, memory, bandwidth, storage, and uptime, showcasing the efficiency and value of each node within the network. It's almost the nexus of everything. And what you're going to see is that what makes this community even more powerful and more attractive, besides saving 40 to 60%, is central to Node Nexus excellence is the integration of this hyper virtual machine technology on each node, each server. This setup paves the way for a decentralized data warehouse that is essential for any artificial intelligence application, including the technology that comes standard with every install, the deep thought response AI that creates a more powerful form of artificial intelligence through individual authentic intelligence that when combined becomes a collective intelligence. This technology democratizes AI, making it more accessible and cost-effective for individuals and businesses alike. So I'd like you to think about, back in the context of transforming business into like the analogy of transforming living spaces. I mean, when you think about it, this is having a huge impact, much like you'd impact multifamily dwelling units. So Node Nexus Network approach brings transformative changes because it creates a focus on enhanced security, privacy, cost efficiency, and smart living. So if you had one apartment within this apartment building, you need to look at Node Nexus Network as you're getting enhanced security, privacy, it's smart living, and it's cost-efficient living. Well, that's directly correlative or translated to why someone would want to rent a server in that rack, much like an apartment building. Also, the company aligns with sustainability goals. It really is focused on lowering energy consumption and carbon footprints, as opposed to what centralized data warehouses and centralized data centers provide. By leveraging this collective intelligence, it really, if you were to think about all the individual authentic contributions within, let's say you've seen Nextdoor app and all these apps, or if you had a business app for the building, it would create a collective intelligence. It would enhance the community living through shared insights and AI delivered solutions in a conversation, rather than having to read a bunch of posts and like these applications. Now it's just a thinking environment, and everybody that contributed to that authenticity for the collective good gets reimbursed for that. So instead of it just being within an apartment building, think of that worldwide. So what is the attractiveness of getting involved in Node Nexus? Well, they're offering $100 million bond. And that bond transcends traditional financial benefits. When you read the details of the bonds, not only is it a traditional bond that offers a 12.5% yield, but it also gives you an option if you want to accept a little bit more risk with much greater returns. I think it signifies a commitment to a future of advanced, sustainable, and affordable living for businesses and individuals on Web 5. We're going to leapfrog beyond Web 3 to Web 5. As Node Nexus Network expands, I think you're going to see that investors are going to join a movement towards an eco-friendly, smarter future, and resonates with the growing demand for just all of us to have a more intelligent, authentic, and collective living environment on the web. And it will have implications into your personal life, whether you live in whether you work in a company, live in a home in the country, or you live in a multifamily dwelling unit, an apartment somewhere around the world. I want to take it from the theoretical and just do a little deeper dive into the technology. It's got an incredible technical backbone. It is deploying on every single server node out there a mechanism, a software that it's built to monitor resources on each server, generating the resource value unit. The resource value unit calculation is a blend of that CPU time, memory, bandwidth, storage, and uptime with coefficients that it uses to indicate the value of each metric and translate those to both the investor and the user in real time, and then re-ingested back into the AI to constantly be looking for optimization mechanisms. Node Nexus Network goes beyond traditional application and not only supports regular software applications. So if you're running a business and you're paying too much, you can move it over to the Node Nexus Network into an advanced realm with the Vogon decentralized cloud technology. Vogon is powered by a hyper virtual machine that's installed on every node server. It fosters a real quantum leap in technology. In fact, it's really a good way to think of it. It's a distributed quantum ledger database that's decentralized. This essentially creates a new kind of mind-boggling data warehouse. It's a fertile ground for any artificial intelligence application, like not only Node Nexus Network deployment of deep thought response AI, but anybody can come to the table and leverage this technology, making it AI agnostic. This core technology that's an automatic snap-in for anybody that hosts on Node Nexus Network enables a significant advancement in artificial intelligence integration into businesses and just daily lives. And the key is at a greater cost reduction. In other words, better for reduced costs. When your data, which comes for you and it's authentic, is shared through coalitions, it exemplifies what MIT calls collective intelligence. And I invite you to go look up collective intelligence by MIT. It's a powerful concept. Participating in Node Nexus Network, whether you're going to participate in licensing software or you're going to invest in purchasing the bond and own a node, it's really an opportunity more than anything to invest in a vision. It's a vision of a smarter, more efficient, and interconnected world where technology not only powers individuals and businesses, but it really is going to enhance the quality of everyday life. This journey, this experience with Node Nexus Network isn't just a financial venture. I really, truly believe it's a step into a future where technology and living converge in a better kind of harmony. It's kind of what the tagline of Node Nexus says. It's providing that fault tolerance for humanity for a better way of life. I hope this little video helps you understand the concepts behind this company and what it's trying to achieve. Thanks so much for your time.